Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Paul. I'm a former personal trainer and nutritionist, and today I've got a full day of vegan eats for yo ass. It's breakfast time. I'm going to show you our recipe for lemon and blueberry blondies. They are super delicious. They're from our new recipe book. Link below if you want to check that out. There's 29 similarly delicious recipes. Anyway, let me introduce you to the fellas.
1 can of chickpeas, 25 grams of oats, 95 grams of date sugar, 55 mils of soy milk, 140 grams of cashew butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 lemon zested, the juice of 2 lemons, 80 grams of blueberries, and then 1/4 teaspoon of salt is optional, but 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder.
Well, that's essential.
Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius.
Get some parchment paper, scrumple him up,
and line an 8 by 8 inch baking pan.
Okay, so I've washed the farts off the chickpeas. They go in a food processor.
It does smell like farts, don't it?
They do. And now absolutely everything except for the blueberries goes in as well.
That's a very simple recipe. I probably should have got a spoon or something.
Don't worry, you can get to lick it off your fingers.
I'm a dirty, dirty girl. Ow.
Zesty. Blend until smooth.
That's
Add your blueberries in with the mixture and fold them in. Then transfer the mixture to your baking pan. Now, of course, you want to flatten him out. And now, optional, little design feature, you can score a couple of lines each way, just to divide them into 9. And then you can decorate with a few extra blueberries if you want to. I like to do them in 3s. Pop them in the oven and bake for 25 minutes. Okay, so we've been doing our plethora of photos for Instagram, for the thumbnail, so I don't know if you've seen these before, but these are the backgrounds we shoot, and we've just got different marble and wood effects and different stuff. Just makes your food photography look that bit nicer. Moist. My breakfast is a dessert, but it's super healthy. That's really nice. It's lovely and sweet, but it's got that sort of, what's the phrase, sort of sharpness of the citrus. It's got the blueberries in there. I can't believe I get to eat that for breakfast. Do you know, when I was an omnivorous bodybuilder, I used to eat like loads of eggs and like egg whites. Never liked him. Well, I'm gonna have a protein shake as well with our soya milk. And this is new from Viva Life, who I work with. It's the gingerbread spiced Perform Protein. So this Perform Protein powder, it's got added extras that boost your performance. Medicinal mushrooms, digestive enzymes, branched chain aminos, So yeah, super good. Best performing protein on the market in my view. And so this one is a little pricier, you know, than your average run-of-the-mill protein. They also, though, do the ritual protein, which doesn't have the added extras, but it's still the super digestible fermented pea protein with organic hemp and quinoa protein that one's got in it. So it works super well, and that's, you know, a more, you know, reasonably priced one. If, you know, if you're on a budget, or if you're not too fussed about being like the best athlete in the world, you know what I mean? So horses for courses. It's not very vegan, is it? Sorry, horses. Anyway, this is a lovely Christmassy, delicious flavour. So link below, 10% off with code HENCH10. I'm going to devour this. See you in a little bit. As many of you will know, I've been a social media influencer now for the last 6 years. Started off just really by accident, just like a kind of bit of fun. And over time, you know, it's become my business now. I've no boss to answer to. I'm no longer swapping my time for a flat rate. And I'm living my purpose, I'm living my joy. There's no greater thing, guys, honestly. I think it is the key to happiness is to live a life of purpose. And so I want you guys to have the chance of the same thing, if that's not something you've not got in your life currently. You'll need to act quickly. A guy, Ted Carr, reached out to me yesterday. So if you're watching this before Saturday the 12th of December, 6 p.m. GMT or 10 a.m. PST, you can join a free live online course. He's a really great guy. The material looks fantastic. I'm certainly going to be there trying to up my game too. So link below if you want to check that out. Hey baby, I got Snackinson's disease, would you know?
I've got cold disease.
Yeah, that is pretty cold around here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was wondering if you can cook me up something real fancy what'll really warm me up.
Yeah, I can.
Like warm my
I can do
cockles.
it. Yeah.
What are you gonna make me, baby? Oh.
Oh god, something's
We seem to have a leak. Come back in the shot. Oh god, that's all going wrong.
There's water going everywhere, hang on.
Don't worry about it. We're trying to film a video
I'm
here.
worried about it.
Oh god, I'm sorry viewers, there's just a catastrophe going on. I'd rather just get on with the video.
It's all water was going to...
What do you got for me, love?
Some ball things. Oh, what are we calling them?
I don't know, you decide. God, this isn't very professional.
This isn't very professional, I'm sorry. I just sort of made them up, you know, so red crummy lentil ball things.
This is
Having thought about it for 5 seconds, I decided to call them lentil and rice balls with vermicelli in a tomato sauce. That wasn't so hard, was it? Fellas, 1 can of brown lentils, 100 grams dry weight of brown rice, you need to cook it, so this is cooked. 40 grams of breadcrumbs, this is brown rice breadcrumbs. 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 1 tablespoon of mustard, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, salt and pepper to taste, a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 carrot, some green onions, 1/4 red pepper, 1/4 yellow pepper, some brown rice vermicelli, and some pasta sauce. We like this dolmio one because it hasn't got any oil in it. So step 1, you want to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. So now you want to make the flax or chia egg. So you want to put, for every tablespoon, you need 3 tablespoons of water.
so 3 water to 1 part flax or chia meal.
That's what I was trying to say.
I'm just translating for the people at home.
Mix that, but you set it aside.
How long for?
Oh, about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So now, we're going to chop the vegetables in here, because, well, why not? It just saves a bit of time, doesn't it?
Word up.
And now we're going to add everything else into the blender. So the rice, breadcrumbs, lentils, herb and spicy things, and whiz it up. So as you can see now, the flax egg has gone really
Loopy.
That's how you want it. So put that in there, and we're going to give it a final mix up. So now you're going to roll the mixture into balls.
Big balls.
Big balls.
Big old balls.
It's very sticky. If it's too sticky to like work with, you can put a little more breadcrumbs in there, just to help it out. But my one's all right, really. So I'm going to roll it in a bit more breadcrumbs. And here we go. Now you just have to spend ages doing that on all of them. Cook for 55 minutes, flipping halfway.
Come closer, why don't you? So I've got my bowls on the top here. Got my vermicelli and tomato sauce. I also cooked some spinach in with the tomato sauce. I like to have some greens in, you know, with at least 2 of my meals there. That's super tasty. Also finished it with a bit of basil on top as well. I could have told you. And I've also got some walnuts for some more healthful fats. It's got some omega-6 in there. You know, you need some of that. It's pro-inflammatory, but sometimes our bodies need to make a little bit of inflammation. There's also a decent amount of omega-3, and of course lots of omega-3 in the flax and chia. I've not played any computer games for about 5 years. I just didn't want to take time out from making videos, but you always need a bit of downtime. Everyone does occasionally. I've relented and I've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla because I love Vikings so much. Check this out. Hello. Get this up, yeah. Oh, he got me. It's alright, my axe has gone on fire. Check this out. Y'all better ask somebody. Y'all better ask somebody. I enjoyed that far too much. I swear I was a Viking in a previous life. To be fair, Norwich, where I live, is actually in the game. Except it's called Northwick. This dinner I'm about to show you I've had for the last several nights running. I really love it. It's a little bit bonkers. I'm not going to tell you what it is, I'm just going to show you. It's a few things kind of thrown together, but it's super delicious, so I hope you might give it a try. So I've got a block of tofu here. I'm just going to have half the block, but I'm going to cook it all up in one go to save time. Got a tablespoon of tamari or soy sauce you can use, a tablespoon of maple, and a teaspoon of smoked paprika. So we're going to combine that well. Get that in the air fryer. 25 minutes. This would take you about 45 minutes in the oven. I've cubed some potatoes nice and small. I'm going to get those on to steam. Okay, so I'm going to stir fry some red onion, lots of bok choy. Again, I like to have greens at least a couple of my meals. Bok choy is particularly good. It's a cruciferous, so it's really anti-cancer with lots of lovely sulforaphane. I've also got a bit of yellow and red pepper and plenty of garlic. Okay, so my spuds are steamed. I'm going to add them to a bowl. Add a teaspoon of onion powder and a goodly amount of nooch. Give it a mash. It's starting to cook down.
Always looks like a lot of veg, don't it? You think, oh, that's a bit too much, but it turns out to be nothing.
Yeah, it's cooked down. Greens wilt down, don't they?
Hey, Cowboy.
Oh, hello. So I finished the pan-fried veggies with a little soy sauce. I've also got me some sesame seeds. Stack my tofu up in the middle to make it look extra special. And like I say, this probably seems a little bit mad, but I've been really enjoying it. So guys, I hope I've entertained you. I hope I've inspired you to cook some healthy, delicious food and to get your body moving. And until next time, collect this!